Hopefully that's not the reason why. Okay, that is why. It's because of the audio tracks. Okay, I can hear myself now, so everyone else should be able to hear me now. Okay, so that's something that might be a bit worrying about recording, but it hopefully will be fine. Because I think it has to be on audio track 1 in order for me to be heard. Well, my, what is it? My mic. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay. That's something I might be able to fix for the actual, like, game. But it should be fine. Also, I actually have a chat box now. One that actually looks good. I definitely have to thank Prodigy XCD. He's a friend of mine. And he helped me out with that, so. Chat box looks decent. It's better than having to just display the YouTube chat, and honestly, that looks very ugly. I kind of wish that OBS, well, standard OBS was better with it, but. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're just kind of waiting for the thing to finish up. But in the meantime, let me try and see if I can adjust some of the stuff for this. Here's what I could try and do. I could put this on multiple audio tracks. Actually, it's on like all 6, so that should be fine, actually. Gonna put that on audio track 6, and then let's see if this actually works the way I'm hoping it does. You all shouldn't be able to hear it. Yeah, I have all the other audio stuff turned off, so let's see. Okay, yeah, that works perfectly fine, so we're good. I don't have to worry about that. Well, my audio, like, getting in the way. Let me turn the source record on, if I can actually do that. There we go. Yay, we're gonna be playing the game. So how are all y'all doing today? Because I believe I have not asked yet. Oh, that's what someone had commented earlier, like, I think yesterday when I scheduled the stream, Outright Games. They have 2 dots. That sounds concerning, man. There we go. And now I kind of just have to wait for this, because typically, whenever I, like, record video footage, I just wait for the title screen for like a minute, just to have something to transition to. My voice audio is a little low. That's kind of surprising, because this is actually pretty loud. Unless that's the Elgato. That might be Elgato that's kind of loud, but I'll adjust that a bit. Maybe I changed it for, one of the, what is it? One of the other overlays, but not this one. You're doing good. You're reading and watching stream at the same time. I appreciate that. Alrighty, it's better now. Good. Because I have not been able to fully test everything yet, so. I don't know if this is supposed to be inverted, but I'm gonna invert it now, because that's normally what I play on. And everything else should be fine. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot of these. Okay. I'm assuming that's just a regular currency or something. How the chill dude doing today? I'm doing good. Okay, this is actually based off of Collision Course, which I watched yesterday, just prior to this, because I figured that this game would be at least somewhat based off of it. Welcome, brave warrior. Your offering has activated the challenge of the Scratazons. Long ago, this temple was constructed to harness the power of 4 powerful items, the crystal nuts. To find the mightiest warrior, the crystal nuts were scattered throughout the land. Legend tells of a champion who will return them all to the temple and lead the Scratazons into a golden age. Frankly, I expected somebody a little bit taller. With each crystal nut you receive, you will be granted new abilities to aid you in your quest. Judging by your blank expression, you will need all the help you can get. I'm continuously getting roasted here. Oh, that's not what I fully expected. Okay, I don't like the fact that I can't invert both at this, well, individually. Yeah, I can only invert up and down. I can't invert left and right. That's annoying. But I guess I'll keep it that way. Ugh. Another nutty adventure begins, indeed. I don't know if the female one is in this game. Maybe. I wouldn't be fully surprised if they were. Oh, resume. Did I pause the cutscene by pressing X? Maybe that's what I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, that explains that, I guess. That's interesting that that's how that works. Go forward, climb the ancient ice cliffs, and bring back the first crystal nut. Alrighty then. Is there anything this way? There is a bit of stuff this way, so kind of seems like it's a bit like a Metroidvania, kind of. Thank you for the immediate trophy. Okay, there we go. Okay, anything purple, I guess I can climb up. I was not all the way up there for that, but whatever. If they're mentioned, they sure are in the game. Probably. Oh, it's a map. Oh, I can fast travel. That's actually pretty good. Actually, let me look at the map again. Yeah, everywhere is just connected to that one spot. So presumably, I go all the way over to the end and then just teleport back whenever need be. And there's probably a bunch of stuff in the middle of every area that I get after like getting other abilities. These enemies will attempt to hurt you. Use your attacks to defeat them. Okay, got that. And that actually is a returning ability. I am wanting to try and get all these boxes. I'm assuming they're not like a limited thing, but I could very easily be wrong. Also, I keep turning the camera the wrong way because I can't turn it the other way. Oh, whoops. I just didn't register my jump there. Also, I saw the leaf pop in there. That was a little bit weird looking. There we go. Avatar The Last Airbender looking map. It kind of does. I'll have to look at it again just to get a better view of it. Because I know there was a lava place, so it might actually just be earth, wind, fire, and air. Oh, whoops. This looks like a out of the way area. Have I met Mike Matei? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. I have not, no. It is weird that I don't have a double jump yet. I think you start out like, pretty much any other game with a, what is it? Double jump. For the Ice Age games, aside from the first one. And then the fourth one, technically, you don't play the same as these other games, so. I don't know if I can swim yet. I'm wanting to assume that I can, but with how everything's laid out, it's probably safe to assume I can't. So I will be avoiding stuff until I accidentally fall in the water. What are my thoughts on the adventures of Buck Wild and the upcoming Ice Age 6? Honestly, I didn't even know there was another Ice Age that was supposed to be happening. And then for Buck Wild, I haven't even seen it. So, like, as far as the Ice Age stuff, the only Ice Age movies that oh, you're not dead. There we go. The only Ice Age movies that I've watched, like, before doing any of this stuff was the first 3. Any other movie after that was in accordance to, oh, I'm, like, having to look at one of these games, and I have not seen the movie yet, so it'd be good for me to do that. So I basically don't have a thought on either of them. I kind of thought the Ice Age movies were done because I thought Blue Sky Studios shut down. Or was it a different thing? I think they were bought out by Disney. I think that's what happened. Do I have a favorite Pikmin game? I have actually not played Pikmin, so I don't have one, technically. That is probably something I could find some interest in trying to play at some point, though. Okay, I will say it kind of is a little bit hard to tell if I'm actually hitting something. Mainly because of how snappy a lot of these attacks are. Yeah, I don't think I can get up that. I don't know if I can grab ledges, but I'm assuming not. I feel like the game would have said something about it by now. There we go. Okay, it kind of seems like ground pound's just generally better for these beetles. Okay, yeah, you also get a fair amount of crystals throughout the game too, so that 5,000 will probably come a little bit easier than I'm expecting it to. Ooh, take aim. It's kind of similar to third game, and I'm assuming I throw stuff up at those. Yep, there we go. Oh, I'm still supposed to hold that, I guess. Or, oh, it's the order. There we go. Oh, oops. There's a lot of these things, dude. I haven't been paying attention. Do they drop? They do drop stuff. Okay. It is a little bit worth it to actually kill these things, then. Oh, that's presumably Manny. He doesn't look that great from here. Nope, that's just mammoths. Never mind. They were shut down back in 2021 by Disney, but the movie was produced by a different studio and it was awful. Ah. According to Disney, we've got to have money. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Oh, okay, this isn't another area. This is just something else. I got something. I don't know what, but it's something. Yep, okay. It's been so long, it indeed has been a very long time. And with... Did that look weird? That is weird. Okay. I mean, that's kind of nitpicking, but that... Yeah, because that, I'm assuming, shouldn't be looking very pitch black like that. But... Like, I almost decided to ignore it for like half a second, but whatever. There anything here? There is. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the camera is like really, like, kind of wild. I feel like I move it ever so slightly and it goes pretty far. Where do I go from here? Oh. I guess that is where I go. Yeah, there we go. Thought I picked up a map then? Oh, what? Okay, why does that do that? Ew. Yeah, that should not cause me to jump when I press that. Okay, I almost fell down because of that. Yeah, it does kind of look like a map. Oh, whoops. Ignore that, I guess. It does kind of look like a map, but I think it's supposed to be like a, not totem. I don't know what it's called. My brain's not draining right now, but I think it's supposed to be some, like, piece thing that I can collect. Oh my goodness, it moved as soon as I jumped. Good thing that checkpoint was right there. There we go. Adventures of Buck Wild has a strange continuity decisions since it acknowledges that the past 5 movies, they never mention characters from the 4th and 5th films, even the Dino Kids, for no reason. So basically, wait, let me see if I can read that again. Strange continuity decisions since it acknowledges that the past 5 movies. So it acknowledges that the past 5 movies happened, but it doesn't mention any characters from the 4th or 5th one. Which is very weird. That is indeed very weird. Wall spring. Oh, is this just wall jumping? Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, the stomp is all around more responsive from what I'm feeling. That kick is... It's doing something, but it just doesn't feel good to use. Yeah, that is very weird that they don't mention any of the characters. I mean, if the events don't really, like, matter too much to what happens in that movie, then that's, like, kind of fine, but it's still weird, and I haven't watched it, so maybe it's worse than I'm imagining. I'd like to try and see the good in as many things as possible. What's the game that I love, but everyone else... Wait. Oh, wait. That I hate, I'm assuming is what you meant. Because hate isn't in there, and then everyone else loves. Ooh, that is actually a pretty good question. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a game that I hate. I'm just not, like, as big of a fan of it as other people were. Was Sonic Frontiers. Like, don't get me wrong, is one of the better Sonic games that it has released in the last 10 years. But, with my experience with it, I didn't get to play it until, like, a month later. And hearing people's, like, reception for it, being like Sonic is back and stuff, I was a lot more excited for the game, and then when I finally played it, it wasn't as good as I was hoping it was. For me personally, like, story writing and the character writing especially was super good, but just the general gameplay I didn't really mess with as much. But it's not a game that I hate. It's just not as, like, welcome to it. Like, I think if another Frontiers game was made, then that one I feel would be super good. But overall, it's just kind of to me, anyways. They briefly mentioned the kids, but that's it. Yeah. Am I enjoying this masterpiece? Well, I mean, it's alright so far. This is something. Maybe that's an ability I get later. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around to try and kill those things forever. Am I excited for Ice Age 6? Well, I didn't even know it was going to be happening until now, so... My thoughts on it are... I'm probably not gonna watch it anyways, unless a game is made for it. Maybe I could do like a GBA game, assuming there's that many more, which there are. The only GBA game I did was the first one, so... Then that's because that was only a GBA game, but... Oh, we're only like halfway. I thought each of these were like, the checkpoints. But yeah, fire's in the bottom left. I guess the top right is water. The bottom right's definitely earth. But this area is just ice, but we could definitely just call that air. Just so we have the Avatar, joke. Yeah, just wait. Oh, going up against Shrek 5. Oh, yeah. If there is a movie I'm probably going to see in theaters, it's Shrek 5, and it's mainly because of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That's one of my favorite movies, so... There's a high probability I will see Shrek 5 in theaters. Because I don't really watch, like, that many movies in theaters anymore. Like, I think the last one I saw in theaters was Sonic 3. And then before that, was it The Last Wish? It might have been that, actually. Oh, these are different enemies. But it, oh, I have to, like, two-shot everything, it seems. There we go. And they gave me, like, I think 3 or 4 of those gems. So it might not be too worth it. I also don't know what the extras are. So if they're not all that worth it, then I might not be going after too many of these things. Please die. Why is the lighting doing that? What? That should not be doing that. And that's at very specific angles. I don't know why that's doing that. That's ill. Sid, stop flickering the lights. Yeah, that's definitely one thing I'm noticing kind of consistently so far, is that a lot of, like, small technical things are super weird. That shouldn't be happening. That's another thing I can't get to yet, but it does have these, so I can still jump down there. Speaking of Avatar, you didn't realize Korra had a DS game? I know it had a 3DS game. I don't know if it had a... I'd have to look at the Avatar games again, because I don't remember if it had a DS game. But I do remember it having a 3DS game, because for a lot of these series, I'd like look into more than just the one game I'm looking at. You're all dead? You are not all dead. Oh, that's a tablet piece. That's what that is. Oh, 3DS you meant. Oh, it's a Fire Emblem style of game. That's really interesting, actually. I mean, I'm not necessarily against that. That could actually be pretty good, assuming the gameplay itself is actually good, but my hopes with the Avatar games are not good. So like, Avatar has consistently not been super good. I think from what I've heard about the horror game that you, for the most part, can't even play anymore, which I actually do have. I bought a Steam key for that, like, years ago, like, probably back in, like, 2019, I think. Like, for that one, I've heard that one's super good, but Avatar in general is just does not have a good track record for their games, as I'm certain a fair amount of you are aware. Okay, is this another thing I can throw? No. Can I throw stuff at these? Okay, I can move. Okay, it doesn't really do anything, from what I can tell. Or at least against these things. These things have shells, so they might just resist it. Oh. Let me get it. Oh, okay. So I need 2 of these. Yeah. Always having to deal with the fact that I can't invert the other camera. And I'm assuming I can jump? Yeah. About the same height. You find it funny that, well, the message got retracted. Unless it stays in... Oh, it actually doesn't stay in the chat box. That's interesting. I thought it would stay in, like, the overlay. Oh my goodness, please. Anything this way? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, camera, please. That is definitely one thing I will know. Camera, I'm actively having to fight the camera a lot. Because one main thing, the camera moves, or I guess rotates with you, which isn't necessarily bad. A lot of games do that, but I feel like the camera doesn't move fast enough on its own. And in most games, I normally move the camera around whenever I'm doing stuff, so... Am I going to collect all the statues of the characters? Maybe, if I end up finding them, because that one was purely on chance, so... I just saw that area and I was like, that looks a little weird. I'm gonna go investigate that, and I got that, so... If I end up getting that for anything else, then maybe. If Aang is an airbender, does that make Scrat a nutbender since he always causes continental and natural disasters? If he is, he's really bad at it then. Oh, ow. Okay, good to know. Water hurts. And it's not an instant kill, I don't think. At least in that particular spot. So that's good to know now, I guess. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be going over that later. And by later, maybe in the next, like, 20 seconds. Oh, okay, I tried to do the jump stop. Alright, okay, ow. One thing I am noticing so far is that music isn't, like, always playing, which I don't necessarily mind, but, definitely kind of adds to being atmospheric, I guess. I know, Ice Age 2, that is one thing that I gave a lot of praise for, and that's especially because of the music, but so far, the music hasn't, like, done too much for me. Oh, you didn't die there. There we go. Can I use this for this? I can. Okay. Okay, well that's easy enough. Ice Age 2 and 3 games had peak soundtracks. Yeah, the soundtracks were really good for those games. They definitely have the best soundtracks in the series for the games. There we go, jeez. Oh my goodness, you are not dead. There we go. Alright, and I noticed that the bar, whenever I'm collecting these crystals, like that goes like around. I'm assuming that means something, because otherwise that's a little bit misleading. I still don't know what this is for yet. Yeah, I'm assuming I'll know once the, what is it? Once the end of this area is complete. Yeah, okay, I still have one more. But yeah, not having a double jump is super weird, but the game is designed around you not having a double jump, so it's fine. At least for now, who knows. Maybe a double jump is one of the abilities you get. Yeah, I think every area has at least one of these things, and I can kind of see behind it a little bit. See a lot of green back there. I don't know what that is, but it's something. Oh, this is a pretty long area here. Oh, oh, sir. Doesn't look like there's anything over there that's really worth it. That ice is really bright. I don't know if that looks weird or not. I feel like it shouldn't be that bright, but whatever. Definitely makes it easy to see though, so. Oh boy. As far as the music, I'm definitely now realizing that when I try to make a video for this, having the music's gonna be kind of weird because I have a feeling that a lot of the music might be kind of short. So I don't know. Oh, that looks special. There we go. Can I stop on this? Nope, that's just trying it. Okay, so there's also some tablet pieces under those things. Oh my goodness, what is that sound? I'm wearing headphones, so my ear is getting assaulted by that. Oh, there's another thing here. Oh, cool. Oh, whoops. Oh, is that not? Oh, that's the... Wait. Oh, it's this. Whoops. Oh, I guess I just randomly came across this one. Or is this the area I'm supposed to go? That might be the area I'm supposed to go. Hold on a second. Let me go back here and see. Spinning bug kick. That is a Street Fighter reference, which is funny to have for an Ice Age game. It kind of looks like I could end up going either way, but the other way looked a lot more secret. What is this thing? That is certainly something. Okay, I'm gonna go back the other way. What's going on, Kamen Rider? Yeah, it looks like there's a button I can press here. Or no, well, okay, just a tablet piece. I will take that too. Ow. What's going on, Omar? Bro is finally back from the underworld. Indeed. I'm back. There we go. That camera, please. And I'm able to also provide more content than before because my computer is significantly better than before. Also, this area, yeah, this area has the weird lighting issue too. That's... I don't know why it does that. Where it's... Wow, Earth? Hold on a second. That looks even weirder. Yeah, okay, the grass, like, texture is visible in the water. I'm assuming everyone can see that. Is that... I was moving forward and I saw, like, something black move back, and it was that. Okay. Again, it's more the small technical things that are just popping up. Like, they're not really interfering with the gameplay like that either, so I don't mind them that much, but at the same time, it's still a thing that is very noticeable. And I'm also technically playing the PS5 version, so it's a little questionable that that kind of stuff is happening. And technically it is PS5 version from PS4 disc, but still. Cool. Great. I will have to remember those crystals, because hopefully there's not exactly 5,000 in the game. I'm assuming not, because I almost... Well, I say almost. I'm getting closer to 2,000, and right now, there's still 3 other areas to go. and the max is like 5,000. So unless there's just significantly less, this looks like an actual fight. Yep, we get a cutscene. Even my voice sounds older, that's how long it's been. I swear my voice always sounds different, though. Like, I feel like I can go back to a fair amount of videos and my voice is just different. For, like, no reason half the time. Oh, shoot. These guys are from, like, the first movie. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I are not going to do anything. Why would I antagonize these guys? They weren't even doing anything to me. Oh boy, this is a bunch of quick time events. That's not good. Okay, cool. It's not entirely that. Can I... Well, I can't do anything to the health here. Dude. Okay, I could just keep doing that. Yep, wrong direction. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely really weird that we have bosses of characters from like the first movie. This guy's gonna do something specific. He's probably supposed to run into a wall, maybe. Maybe he's supposed to run into this one? I don't know if he ran into this earlier. Because I was not paying the most amount of attention. That is what's supposed to happen, okay. Of it. Yeah, that takes out quite a bit of their health too. Oh, thank goodness you stopped. You stopped doing it. Wow, that is also snapping over to his head. I saw the snowball curve. I do find it a little interesting that the item changes. Oh, you're on it. He didn't hit the thing, man. Oh. Ow. Ah, camera. Okay. Try and hit the thing this time. You are all the way around. The other side of the arena, you might not hit this, actually. He didn't hit. Okay, that's annoying. There we go. Okay. So now you are actually close enough to hit this. He didn't hit the thing. Okay, this is kind of bad. Unless you're supposed to go somewhere else, which wouldn't make the most amount of sense, because we haven't really been able to see anything else. I'm going to try and get you a bit of a better angle so you actually run more towards this. Going to be against the wall here. Oh my goodness, please. The worst part is, if I'm too close, I cannot shoot. The worst part is if I'm too close, then he won't do the charge. Oh my goodness. Where did he even... What? How did he end up on the other side of... Okay, I'd have no idea how that happened. He ended up on the other side. I could actually see him just now. Yeah, he's on the other side. How? I have no idea how that happened. And he's just gonna continuously do that, I guess. Oh my goodness. So, my friends, they have a big running gag because this happens a lot, actually. I tend to run into glitches fairly often. I have no idea how that happens. Including here. I have absolutely no idea how he ended up on the other side of here. I wonder, can I hit him here? It does drop. I don't know how long it takes to drop, though. That's hitting that. And I can't jump. Yeah, that's hitting that. I don't think I can hit him here. Which stinks if that is the case. Yeah. It doesn't look like it. Well, that's annoying. What do I think of the game thus far? Well, for the most part, it's alright. Only now is like the first time where I'm like, okay, that's definitely annoying that I have to redo that. On one hand, thankfully, it's only this part that I have to redo, but it still sucks that I have to redo it, so... I need to make sure he actually stays in the center this time. Or close enough to it anyways. So that he doesn't become completely unable to hit the thing. Okay. That's probably too close. I can't tell. Aw, he hit me there. Okay, that sucks, actually. Because it does look like he has to hit the thing head on. Which is a little difficult when he's all the way over there. I don't know if this does anything, does it? Okay, he just didn't even hit the gate there. Cool. Oh my goodness, camera, please. Okay, this is actually doable. This is doable. Oh my goodness, he keeps turning to me instead of going towards the actual thing. Like, for a certain percent of it, he actually still turns. It's too close. Come on, you. He's probably not gonna hit this because this other guy's not that. What? Okay. He's halfway through that. Is that supposed to be knocked out or something? I've tried to take him away from there far enough, and he doesn't hit the wall half the time. Because, like, what I'm assuming... Because basically any other time that I've done it, he doesn't reach the wall, which is the problem. Because right now, he should hit the wall, presumably. Yeah, he's just running through the wall. That's what I guess that's what happened last time. He just ran through the wall the other time. Will I play the portable version of some of the games I've reviewed? Like versions that are completely different? Possibly. So that's fun. I basically... Oh, that also stinks. The fireballs actually... Well, fireballs. The snowballs actually go through that. So presumably, I actually could have just done this earlier and he would have died. Okay. That's not good. Try waiting a bit until he gets close enough to move out of the way. That's what I've been doing. That's how you're supposed to do it, because that's how you beat this guy. Well, the first guy anyways. But this guy is just not cooperating at all with how the game functions. Because, like, the first time works perfectly fine. Like, I can do the first time perfectly normally. But then every other time after, well, I guess the one other time I would need after it doesn't work. I think he activated it. Yeah, he did. Oh my goodness. The worst part is, I don't think I'm going to be able to reactivate him, like, going, well, having a red health bar after going through this. Yeah, he consistently will do that. I don't even know how he went through the wall the first time I did it, though, because I don't think I got out of the way. But yeah, I'm not hiding. He just goes through the wall, and now I can't do anything about it. Aside from get hit by him. Okay. Okay. Since I still have the checkpoint, I'm wondering what would happen if I left and then went back. Also, I guess I could check this out. Oh, that's a lot of those. Oh, it's concept art. That's essentially what this is. Okay. That's not too bad, I guess. I will say I do like some of these, like, landscape shots a lot. Those are actually super nice. Okay, let's try and continue and see what happens. Okay, so that restarts the entire fight, which isn't as fun. But let's see what we can do. I could skip that. This game, yikes, yeah. The thing is, it hasn't been that bad. Like, oh, also, I guess it just wait, please tell me that's not the reason why. I hope it's not because I haven't been doing this. I hope that's not the reason why. I'm going to be very upset if that's the reason why. There we go. Because this should work just fine. Because, like, even when I did it the first time, I didn't... Yeah, all the other times I haven't dodged out of the way. You saw this glitch will it most likely will be mentioned, especially if it if any other glitches like this happens. Okay, and he also gets moved out of the way, so he's supposed to be there. That wasn't just like a coincidence. That happened consistently. Now we just have to wait. And I don't remember. I think he did do this normally. Gotta try and get him to a better percent. Never mind. He's gonna activate it now. Okay. So let's hopefully. Okay. I don't know if that dodge was what did it or not, but whatever. We're through with it now. Rhino entry. No entry indeed. Well, that certainly was a boss fight of all time. I really ought to become a game tester, because boy oh boy, the amount of random glitches and stuff I run into is aggravating. This is the last area. Does every area have a statue for it? Yeah, it looks like every area has a statue for it. And then the main one has 4. But yeah, I don't know if me reloading the area fixed that or if me actually using the dodge fixed it, but... They should make a Scrat movie. I don't know if a Scrat standalone movie would be all that good, to be honest. Because, like, yeah, he does have funny moments, but I feel like he mainly serves as, like, a supplement part of it, rather than being the main focus of it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but... Oh, I need to go this way first. Oh, okay. Because this has 3 different things. You think the game is being better than the... Okay, cool. Okay, so I guess if you get hit in the water 3 times, then you insta-die. Which is fine. Let me move. There we go. I was trying to move that whole time because I was holding the control stick even after dying there. Yeah, even after dying there, I was holding the control stick, and... I guess it doesn't let you move if you're doing that. That did stay, okay. But do I think this game is better than the movie? I don't know. That's a little bit hard. Oh, I can actually attack during this. Okay, I guess I got a trophy for doing that, but... I'm not fully certain of that, to be honest. No, I tried to get up there. Yeah, Scratch shorts sound a bit better. I feel like that would kind of work. Yeah, Ice Age 5 isn't that great. Up. Oh my goodness, the thing went up as soon as I tried to do that. Also, the platforms moving definitely, like, consistently just kind of rock like that for some reason. It's mainly the ones that go forward. Any of the up and down ones seem to move, like, just fine. Granted, they're not moving very far, but still. Oh, oh my god. I was gonna say I don't mind this area too much, but then it immediately ends, so. Oh, something's here. It's just these. Yeah, he was definitely better. And I don't want, like, I don't want every single character to be perfect, but definitely was a bit better about certain things. Oh my goodness, please die. There we go. That looks like something I will go to later. Okay, frame rate in here is a little not the best for some reason. I tried to hit that box so many times. Okay, I thought I jumped too early there. Ice Age should have ended in the, well, I guess at the third movie. The director of the first three movies said that he would come back to it if they made a remake of the franchise. That's interesting. I don't think I would want a remake of the franchise, to be honest. Like, I guess to try and fix, I guess, what is it? 4 and 5, but even then movies also take a long time to do. So, what is this? This one. And down here, I think. What was that one? I think it was that one. One thing I will say, though, that this game is doing better than 3, is that the reticle is pretty consistent. It does not randomly fly off in some random direction sometimes. It is a bit more consistent. So I will give props there where it is due. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, the trilogy is definitely where Ice Age movies are at their best. Because, like, you definitely see the overall humor kind of shift between the third and the fourth. I think I even, like, kind of say this in the Continental Games. I think that's what I said. I think that's the name of it. The Continental Games review. Where, like, the fourth movie is definitely where, like, a lot of the humor kind of shifts. And especially with the fifth movie, because I saw it yesterday, it's a lot more, like, fresh on my mind than the fourth one. There's a lot of pop culture references in 5. Which, for the most part, doesn't make the most amount of sense. Not even because just, like, you know, the time period and all that. That's whatever, but it mainly doesn't make sense because, like, the first 3 movies were not like that. And even if they were, there was, like, very few of them. 5 has a lot of them. There needs to be more tragedy in the films. Honestly, the first one, that had a fair amount of it. 2 in a way is, it definitely went a bit away after like the first one, even compared to like 2 and 3, but yeah, the first 3 are pretty like kind of big on tragedy and like, aside from third one's not as bad with it, but I can't jump through that yet. I'm assuming that's an ability that I can get later. You think Ice Age has the... Okay, there's a lot of those. You think Ice Age has the same... where is the thing? There we go. Same problem as Shrek. It got too many sequels and now it only seen as an internet meme. Honestly, Ice Age, I don't even think has that many internet memes compared to Shrek. Shrek is a lot worse with it. Yeah, I need to drink water. I don't think I've drank the water I have here since I started. I've just been talking for like an hour. I don't know if that's like that wall, like in the back, or I guess like mountain, not wall, but that mountain in the back, like, I don't know if I'm just nitpicking, but I feel like the like kind of art style for it's different than everything else here. So far, the 4th film ended on a pretty solid note, though the reputation of Shrek was ruined because of that 3rd film. Yeah, 3rd film definitely wasn't as good. And like, I feel like having all 3 movies be super good was going to be really tough, because Shrek 2 was the first time where like it was generally considered that like, yeah, the 2nd movie is better than the 1st. Like by a landslide. So, at some point, it was bound to have, like, a bit of a stinker, but, yeah. When is Ice Age gonna end? Honestly, I don't even know what they can really do after 5. Now that I know that a 6th movie is coming. Scrat's hand is clipping through that, but like really and truly the only thing that I can imagine left is if there's like aliens, because even though they had like the whole, what is it, meteor shower thing being a big problem, even then the only thing they can really explore left is like actual aliens. And that's really it. Anything else doesn't really like, well, can't really happen, I feel. Ah, okay. I was not near that. Yeah, it does remove the humans, the second movie. I don't really know why they do that. It's kind of weird. Oh, we're back at the pub area. Ice Age is Disneyland before time. It will never end until people are really tired of it. But honestly, I feel like people have to be like tired of it, right? Because like I can't imagine that many people like being excited for an Ice Age movie. Not like anymore, anyways. Oh, well. Impressive, you have retrieved the first crystal nut. I did not expect you to make it back in one piece. As promised, your hard work will be repaid. I gave you the power of double jump. Okay, double jumping is one of the abilities I would get. You can now jump while in the air. And of course, this is a quote-unquote trial to practice it. Where have I been? I've been gone, show. I have been gone. Okay, so this is where all the tablets and the different statues are supposed to be. I don't know if did I do that right? Or am I supposed to? Okay, not that. I don't remember what I did before. I guess I just came back to this. You think Ice Age 3 gets a little bit too much hate? The only things you hate about it are King Harold's death scene. And they also ruined Prince Charming. I do think it gets a little bit more hate than it deserves. I think that's probably the case generally for me. I think a lot of things get more hate than they need, but across freezing cold waters, oh, that ended. Whatever. Okay, let me look around this opening area, because I kind of thought I would be going back over to this area a bit more, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. And there's a little bit of extra stuff I can look at around here. That's a statue. Yeah, again, the grass is doing that. I've been gone for so long that the cavern has melted. Yeah. In Brazil, the Ice Age franchise is really loved and has a lot of fans. I think it still technically has a lot of fans, like, just generally. But I don't know if that's the case for the entire series, though. Did I come from this wall? I don't think I did. Or did I go towards this wall? Actually, no, I did go towards this wall. That was the first area. Also, I can see the pop in here. I see the pop in for the grass in the back there. Which is very weird that this game has pop in. Like, it's crazy to think that this game and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth both have pop in. Like, that might be a bit of a crazy comparison, but For some reason, the game has bad optimization. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Okay, one thing I'm now definitely noticing is that I kind of wish that there was a lot more, like, other animals that you could see. Because if it's not an enemy we can kill, the only animals we've seen are these mammoths. And that's it. We don't see anything else, I don't think. I definitely wish we could see something else. There's another one somewhere. Probably up there. Yeah. Am I still friends with I don't have a nose? I mean, we weren't like fully close, but like we were still willing to do like collabs and stuff. So I imagined that if I one day asked if we could collab for something, I imagine he'd be down. Oh, what? Okay. I mean, I needed to go this way anyways, but clipping through the middle of that's fun. Where's the other thing of this? Unless because I died there, I ended up missing it. Unless, oh, it's over here. Oh, you could do that. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Ice Age 3 has the best title theme in the video game series. Honestly, that's probably true. Ice Age 3's title screen is like very nostalgic to me, mainly because Ice Age 3. Okay, my double jump didn't activate there. But like Ice Age 3 is like the most nostalgic Ice Age game to me because that's the one I played before doing like all the reviews and stuff. I probably 100% of that game, not gonna lie. There we go. Hello, Ledger Dokai? I think that's how that's pronounced. Oh, he has that a second, like, jump there if I press R1 while pressing R1. Oh, okay. Almost jumped into the water there. I probably could have jumped there, but I wanted to be careful. Why the name Frozen Cavern? Honestly, that was mainly just because it sounded cool. It's like, and I also like ice powers. Like, ice powers are my favorite, like, superpower thing, so I just generally like that a lot. But yeah, again, more mammoths and nothing else. Is that the area here? Oh, okay. Something I have to deal with later, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's just the camera being the camera. Ugh. But there is a statue here, so good thing I went over here. Yeah, Keith, not gonna lie, I've been kind of ignoring a fair amount of the comments that you've been leaving. Try not to be weird about that. Like, I will give you a chance here, so just try not to be weird about that. There we go. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I need to kill as many enemies as I have been. I could probably just get to the 5,000 at this point. Just through the... Okay, I just barely avoided that. Just through breaking, like, crates and stuff alone. What's my favorite hobby besides gaming? Honestly, gaming is like the main thing I do, so there's not really too much else that I have like a super big interest in. Because like one of the main video game things I do outside of this is fighting games. I love playing fighting games, so and that getting good at those has taken a fair amount of my time. So, but if I were to give something that was outside of that, then probably certain cartoons. There's definitely some that I haven't watched, but I definitely need to watch more. But there were definitely a lot of cartoons in my childhood that I watched, and that's part of the reason why I also am doing like the whole Garbage from Your Childhood series in the first place. Though mainly it is from like, even from like the first Over the Hedge video, because I mentioned it there. But like, it's more based on the whole like stigmatism that what is it? Like pretty much any license-based game isn't good, which is not the case at all. There's a fair amount of license-based games that are actually like really good. It's just that the ones that we typically call license-based games are usually seen as the ones that are not good. Because, like, the Batman Arkham games, for the most part, are super good. And then the, like, Insomniac Spider-Man games, those are also super good. And those are license-based games as well. So it kind of comes down to, like, picking and choosing what, well, for general people, that almost comes down to like picking and choosing certain things. You've been watching Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes recently? I honestly, when it comes to superhero stuff, I haven't really watched too much of it until like the last like kind of year. Aside from like a few Marvel movies, but even then I definitely could have watched like more. And that goes for like both DC and Marvel. But in recent years, I have been watching quite a few. And DC, especially more the animated movies, because those are the ones I watch. The animated movies, those are so good. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't think they can hit me out of that. Where's this other thing? There you are. But yeah, I'd like to say that watching like movies and TV shows would be like a hobby, but like I don't consistently do it, so I don't know. What's up, Speed Star? It's been a while. Oh yeah, that is supposed to be happening, the DreamWorks racing game. I don't know when that's supposed to come out, though. It's like, I remember seeing that was supposed to be a thing, and I'm like, oh, cool. That's another racing game that I can look at. Hopefully it's good. Because, like, the track record when it comes to racing games for license-based games, that genre is not good. I think out of the games that I, like, okay, I clipped through that, I guess. What is it? The track record, I think I've looked at 5? I don't remember exactly. I think it's 5. But out of them, there's only one of them that's actually, like, pretty good. And even then, it's kind of just completing the bare minimum. Because, like, every racing game has, like, one major thing wrong with it that I've reviewed so far. Or at least one major wrong thing with it. So I'm wanting to hope that there is at least a racing game out there that, like, has something good, but you never know. Yeah, Keith, I don't know why you keep starting stuff with show specifically. Because I'm drinking water right now. Hold on a second. Ugh, my throat was incredibly dry just now. But, yeah, you keep starting stuff with them, man. Like, alright, hold on. Let's do that. That is there for 10 minutes. Because that... Yeah, like, all show is doing is, like, bringing up certain games, and then you keep, like, being confrontive about it. And I don't know why. But anyways, what's the worst racing game I've played? Which one's the worst? Oh my goodness, this area has this lighting issue too, or whatever this would be called. Let's see. It's not Ben 10 Galactic Racing. That one was one of the better ones. It might be DreamWorks Superstar Cards. It might be that one. But, again, it's a little... Okay, hold on a second. It's a little bit hard to say fully, to be honest, because... Again, every single one I've done has something really bad about it. Like, for, Madagascar cards, it's mainly the items that are super bad, and also the roster of that game isn't that great either, but, it's mainly items and then the physics on top of that. For Shrek Superstar, not Superstar, Smash and Crash Racing, that's what it's called. For that, let's see. For that, it was the physics. The physics were super bad in that game. For what is it? Madagascar cards. Not that one. DreamWorks, that racing game. The first one, anyways. For that one, it was a combination of the star system being super bad and imbalanced and also partially not functionable. But it was mainly that, and then for that one, the roster is also bad. But, like, yeah, they all have, like, something, like, super good, but also something super bad about them. So it's hard to put one above the other, aside from, like, Ben 10 Galactic Racing. That was, like, the first game where it's like, okay, this is kind of somewhere, but it's, like, just barely the bare minimum, you know? Let me go this other way first. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could have just turned the camera a wee bit more and I would have been fine. Yeah, he was definitely just being weird. Like, I gave him 10 minutes. That's, like, the best that I'm going to do about that. If he continues after, then that's on him. Okay, this isn't a sliding thing. Have I played My Sims Racing? As far as Sim stuff, I haven't really played any, like, Sims games. There was one Sims games that I played, on DS. I don't remember what it was called, though. But it wasn't, racing. There? Okay, no, there's not anything over there. I wonder if I could double jump over to that. I probably could. What's going on, Sir Isaac? Honestly, the party game might be what it was for DS. Do I like strategy games like RTS? I haven't really played that many RTS games, to be honest, so I imagine that I probably could like them a lot, but I just haven't played any. Like, some of my other friends, if you, like, have watched any of their content or anything like that, they would be able to tell you, like, I'm probably one of the most open when it comes to, like, playing games, especially, like, either games I haven't played before or, like, varying genres and stuff. So, I probably would enjoy, RTS games, maybe, but it would just be a matter of me having to actually try it, so. That would be interesting to know, actually, because I don't think I've ever asked, like, what a lot of your guys' first video of mine you guys saw was. I imagine a fair amount of it's going to be Protector of Earth. That was, like, I think that still is my... Actually, no, I don't think Cosmic Destruction went over that, actually. I think it's still Protector of Earth. Because I know Protector of Earth popped off. And I'm kind of surprised it did, like, out of all the games. Like, legitimately, when I did Protector of Earth, I didn't realize just, like, how much people like Ben 10. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, people just really like Ben 10. It's kind of crazy. You think yours was a Madagascar video? That one was pretty fun to do. I chased a meltdown. That one was... When was that? It wasn't 2018. Because 2018 was when I started doing them. And then... That was also, like, the shortest amount of time. Because that was, like, 3/4 through the year, I think. Because I think I started it in... I think I started it in October, actually. It was either September or October, I forget. But... I know it was then because that was when I first started college, and I was like, yeah, Let's Plays cannot continue in the situation I'm in, so. Disney's Treasure Planet battle at Procyon? I think that's how that's pronounced. I don't know if that is or if it isn't. Also, the main antagonist in My Sims Racing tried to murder people for his company's agenda in that game. Oh my goodness. Oh, Cosmic Destruction is higher. Okay. 2,000 over. Which is definitely surprising because Cosmic Destruction came like way later. It was actually super good for that video. Because I think that's the only Ben 10 video that's over Protector of Earth. Which I'm not fully surprised by, but I am surprised Cosmic Destruction got over that. And honestly, it might not have been the last time I checked. It might have gone over since the time where I haven't been making any content. Oh, this is probably here. Or up here. Have I played Peter Jackson King Kong? You know what's very funny? Like, one of my online friends, they asked if I could do a Peter Jackson King Kong like game review, and I'm just like, maybe, I don't know. But like, one thing about that, I also work at like a game store, and at one point the store that I worked at had that game on 360, I think, and that game was like a little bit expensive, so that's gonna be a little bit hard to get, I think. I also would have to watch the movie for it, but that's not always a problem, so. Is there any game that really surprised you? There's definitely some games that have surprised me, both for good or bad reasons. Like, the B-movie game surprised me with how actually buggy that game was. For instance. Oh, wait. Oh, there's only two. Okay. This one's first. If I could hit that. Yeah, maybe there are ones over here. Oh, and then another game that surprised me for being bad was not Ice Age, Madagascar 3. Like, that game being bad is so saddening to me. Because, like, you have the first two games, and they're, like, super good, and then you have the third game, and it's just such a sour note. But, surprising for being good, one of them is especially Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge. That was a super good game. Like, that might be the most surprising game out of any of them. And then I guess another example of, like, just it being so surprising that the games are so bad is the Avatar games. I don't know how, like, I think I've said this before in a few of those videos, but I'm like, I don't know how the series is so good, but, like, they can never get the game right. The games are consistently just not good. Okay, these guys are from Ice Age 2. Okay, that's a bit annoying. So all of our bosses seem to be from the movies, which I don't know how that works continuity-wise, but... Oh, okay. also realizing there's not any. Ow. Okay, now there's music. Ow. Yeah, the music being very quiet here is not super good. Now, hopefully we don't have another, like, okay. That's an interesting team-up move. But yeah, here's hoping that this fight doesn't bug out. Yep, okay. What? Okay. I rolled through him. There we go. It's weird that it gave me a quick time event for the first one, but not that one. I don't know why that's not consistent. Okay. He didn't move before last time. Ow. Okay. And chances are I have to beat both of them. So hopefully, again, it doesn't glitch out or anything. Because that would stink. Okay, so you should be dead. Not have to worry about the other one. Okay, never mind. The fight's over. There was going to be an avatar fighter, but got canned. Good thing the people in charge of it are in a bad reputation, though. Yeah, do I remember that? I don't think I do, actually. About an avatar fighting game. I feel like I probably have had this discussion before with my friends, but I don't really remember it because it was probably a while back. Oh, well, I should have been on top of that. Yeah, I can't get up there without waiting for that to come down, yeah. Alright, hold on a second. Because I was looking away. Bro, the very first... Okay, the very first thing you brought up was that. Okay. Come on, man. We're gonna do it for 24 hours. Because... Like, the very first thing you brought up was that. Like... I'm trying to give you a chance here, man. Like, you can still watch, but... It's whatever. It is dealt with. Just... Okay, I'm also missing some of the other comments. You want a copy on PS1? This is probably about something. Something that he said, but I don't know. Yeah, platformers definitely do need good music. Because, like, when it comes to platformers, story is definitely not, like, a big focus most of the time, which I don't mind. But then, like, gameplay needs to be super good, obviously. And then its presentation needs to be super good. Like, the story can be, like, a bit weaker. Obviously, it still has to, like, either be sensical or stuff like that. But like it not being like a moving plot or trying to say something, like that's perfectly fine as long as like the gameplay and the presentation are super good. Because like they kind of have to make up for the story typically not being like a big focus. This is another area I can go to. Oh, okay, unless I fall down. Oh, it was about the King Kong game. Okay, yeah. I was bringing that up earlier, where, like, it was kind of expensive, so a lot of us not having it kind of makes sense. How many animes have I watched? Okay. I don't have a concrete number, but I've watched all animated JoJo. That's my favorite anime. I've seen part 1 of Naruto. I have not seen Shippuden, but I do know, like, some events relatively that I've been in Shippuden. Everyone knows the plot of Dragon Ball for the most part, so that one's pretty much included. Kill la Kill I've seen. Gurren Lagann. Trying to think of anything else. Which is a bit difficult as I'm trying to play the game as well, but... I swear I've seen something else. Because I know that's not really it. Who knows? Maybe it is. Because I can't really think of anything else. Not off the top of my head anyways. Yeah, I could, like, definitely just be wrong in how much I've seen. Full Metal Alchemist? I have not seen Full Metal Alchemist. That's definitely one of them that I have not seen. Like, Full Metal Alchemist, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, I have not seen those. I've seen a little bit of Attack on Titan, but I was like years ago. Like before I started doing like a lot of YouTube stuff to begin with. I remember watching some of My Hero when it came out, but I definitely didn't keep up with it. Especially now that it's like ending, basically. Some of One Piece I've seen, some of Soul Eater I've seen. Like again, I'm not consistent when it comes to watching stuff. Oh, there's a crap. I'm looking at chat right now. Probably should just pause whenever I do that, but I've never really had much of a reason to. But yeah, we're almost through like the second area, and the extras only go up to 5,000, and I'm already at 4,000, so I imagine I get the rest from breaking crates and going along the route that is presented. You've only seen 3 Full Metal Alchemists, both Brotherhood in 2003 and Sonic X. Do I remember some of the episodes I've seen from Sonic X? Probably not. And then, what was the anime that I was watching on Netflix that I was watching? It's the one about Vikings, but I forget the name. The main character's name is Thorfinn. Vinland Saga. That's what it was. I was like, why am I remembering everything but the name of the anime itself? I was watching Vinland Saga, and then I just stopped at some point. Bro, I swear I have ADHD, because I cannot, for some reason, just watch something or play something unless I just sit down and stick to that one thing consistently. I feel like that's probably part of the reason why I didn't like do content forever, because like there's just so much stuff I want to do and so much stuff I can do, especially now that like my computer situation's better. Okay, cool. But yeah, like there's so much stuff I want to do and so much stuff I can do that it kind of just becomes overwhelming, I guess, with the amount of options I have. Oh my goodness. Have I played Pizza Tower? I have not, but I have heard good things about it. That is probably something I should play at some point. I'll definitely have to try and get the game when it's on sale, but I already have so many games and like backlog and stuff that I need to play. Just like I need to beat the Rising Tide DLC for Final Fantasy 16. I started it like earlier this week, but I haven't beaten it yet. But once I do that, then like I'll be completely done with Final Fantasy 16. Oh, and then I also like watched a fair amount of Bleach, the original. Well, I say original series, but 1,000 Year Blood War, I think, is what it's called. It's like continuation of the series. So. Have I played the Mad Max game? It is quite good. I have not, no. Oh my goodness, why does that do that sometimes? Where it kind of just throws me over to the side there. But like most of the ice ones have done that. Well, ice like sliding stuff has done that. Over. And then this other one here. I have to Hail Mary this, I think. There we go. Very pink in here. Funny got that Clive got isekai to Tekken right before the final battle. Bro, Clive has had to do a lot of stuff before the final battle. Because, like, for Final Fantasy 16, I've done, like, all the side quests for that. Seeing, like, 20 side quests pop up at the very end of the game was so aggravating. I'm like, bro, I have done every side quest before this point. Why do I have 20 other side quests I have to do? Because, like, one thing that I was doing while playing the game was, like, looking at, like, a long play of the game to see, like, how my progress was going throughout the game. And at a certain point, because, like, right before the final mission of the game, I want to go over here. There, what is it? In the long play, it was at, like, I think 6 hours before the end of the actual thing. And I'm like, how are there 6 additional hours? And then all the side quests popped up, and I was like, oh, that's why there's like 6 additional hours. It was, oh god, that was an insane, very, very insane decision for that. Oh yeah, I mean, even though I say that, like, I played a bunch of fighting games, Tekken is, like, the one, well, there's still a few, but Tekken is one of the, like, fighting game series I haven't really played. You have to go now, but it's nice to know I'm well. It's good to be appreciated and be thought about. So you take care. Clive being hit with the fish out of water trope is hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of side quests in that game. The stories for them are super good, personally, but what you do in them for the most part is not the most diverse, which is definitely a pretty decent problem as far as the side quests go. Like, luckily the stories are super good. Like, again, there were like 20 side quests at the very end of the game, but a lot of those side quests are some of the best in the game. So ow, okay, I was supposed to jump over that. I could not tell. Yeah, honestly, I did not think that I could jump during this. Ow. By the way, I will say this is probably the most active the music has been all game. Okay, that should be that. Probably. Yep. Honestly, with me getting like a lot of my like PC upgrades, I definitely have become a lot more of a PC gamer than like PS5. Granted, I still want what is it? Like, I still want consoles to be a thing for everyone, and I want there to be a reason to have consoles. But now that my PC is as good as it is, I'm like, well, I kind of don't need those. Not like too much anyways. The second crystal nut, perhaps you are the champion of legend. You've been awarded the Scrat ability, which is with those quote-unquote slingshot things. Use this new power to fly across wide spaces. There we go. You keep forgetting this is a PS4 game until a trophy pops up. There is a PS5 version for it as well, but I'm using a PS4 disc and I get a free PS5 download for it, so the PS5 download version is the one that I'm playing it on. This feels like an early PS3 game. Yeah, that's probably going to be generally the case for a lot of license-based games, because a lot of them during the PS4 era were like not that good. Like, well, as far as the ones you would consider quote-unquote license-based, anyways. Like, I remember the Fast and Furious game that I didn't play it, but from what I heard about it, and especially at like the Game Awards that it was at, it was generally like a, what is it? visually, it was very much like a PS3 game, which is pretty disappointing considering how far into the PS3's, not 3's, 4's lifespan it was. What's going on, Noah? I don't think there's any other slingshot things here. Yeah, I think that's kind of it there. I wish there was a map around here. Because now that I think about it, I haven't looked at the map in a while. I was kind of thinking that there would be a lot more of them. But after the first area, I kind of forgot that that was a thing. And you can't check it any way. I just did that. Whoops. But yeah, you can't really check it in any conceivable way otherwise, I don't think. So, definitely wish I could look at that more often. Have I ever considered doing a review of a series of unfortunate events video game? If I haven't already done that, I have not done that. That is something I would have to watch prior to that, though. How many games of that are there? That's also another important question. Do I? Oh, I guess I don't need the actual, like, platforms for these things. I thought I did. Because pretty much every other time that they've shown this, it was on those. What do I think about reviewing games that only came out in certain regions? I haven't really tried doing that. I feel like the main issue with doing that is mainly as far as like certain what is it, for certain ones it's definitely like dialogue or like just general language. I wouldn't be able to understand like certain ones, like if it's in Japanese or Chinese, like I'm not gonna be able to understand those. So chances are I probably wouldn't. And they also would be harder to get if they're just within those regions. Or region specific, rather. Oh, the original movie got a game? That might not be too bad then, because... Okay, I almost messed it up. But... At the place I work, because it's at a, like, old school video game store. Pretty much all of the... What is it? Well, pretty much all of the... I think there is a copy of that game on PS2 at the location I work. So it's possible that I could, like, use that. Because that's where I got a lot of my, games for, like, reviewing stuff. Is from, like, those game stores. I would get those and then do whatever. There's GameCube, PS2, Xbox versions of the game. There's a GBA and PC version. What is this wall? This is crystal, I guess. Yeah, that looks super weird because it's flat. I feel like it's not supposed to be entirely flat. I know there's some, like, jutting out here. Excuse me. That was water. From the, like, larger crystals, but... Is that... Okay, I was like, is that off? Because that seemed really up there. Oh, what on earth? Whoops. That's kind of funny. Uh-oh. I can't continue that. That's fun. Because I can't place that down. Let's see if I can get... Okay, that fixed it, I guess. Well, I guess I got that to work. I broke the game. I broke the game again. There was an earlier time that you weren't here for, against like the first boss, where consistently I just couldn't beat the boss because the game would not let me. So I had to redo the fight entirely. Also, oh my goodness, the lighting there was awful. I saw that. Yeah, well, how's it? Wow, yeah, that's super bad. It gets like darker and lighter there on the ground. What the? Why does that pop? What? Why does the lighting do that? Also, yeah, I'm also realizing the lighting doing that makes no sense. Because I thought it was like something above, but we're completely inside. So, and then that rock up there is also like blinking for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, okay, this is what I saw earlier. This makes absolutely no sense. Why is the shadow doing that? Yeah, that's definitely one of the main things to note. That lighting in general just kind of flickers everywhere. Especially in here. This is a really bad example. Because, like, typically it's, like, isolated events. But, like, you have a bunch of flickering stuff here. You have the blinking rock up there. I just saw the skybox just glitch. Well, this isn't even a skybox really, but you have that up there. The shadows just generally doing weird things to all these doors and stuff you can interact with. Ugh. You love the open season review that I did with I Don't Have a Nose. I thought it was going to be Grizzly. Yeah, that game is it's not that bad, but it's also not that great either. And honestly, doing the 2 reviews that I did with him were super fun because it's better to let sleeping wolves lie, sneak past them, and don't wake them. That okay, well. Oh my goodness, that's so slow. Oh, you are staying up. Hopefully that's not going to stay that way. I wonder, can I? Yeah, I can't take that. We're just gonna go through here for now. Oh, that's... Okay. I was hoping I could keep going up, but whatever. We're gonna go in here and hopefully that wolf goes back to sleep. Okay, that I can break. Oh, there's a lot in here. But for those videos that I did when I don't have a nose, those are super fun to do because the general process for trying to do those was very different. Especially for his videos because I had to both of us had to play the game, obviously. And then because our like kind of note taking in general video format is like extremely different, I had to kind of for his video I had to kind of write my notes more to his style generally, and we both like kind of discussed like certain sections to talk about and stuff. And then for my video I had to try and convert the notes that he wrote into my writing style, and that was super interesting to have to try and do. The game was glitched out super hard and you have to restart the game. That's very fun. Scrat is also unaffected by lighting too. Yeah, well, kinda. Well, actually, this isn't that good either. Because this makes no sense for the lighting. I feel like he is affected by lighting, just not well. Did I get the pun? I did not until after you said that. Is this a remake? Because you remember borrowing this game? This game is not a remake. It is a completely new game. I almost forgot I had to sneak here. Can I roll here? Nope, can't. Okay, well, I'm gonna run then. And just kind of hope he... Yeah, he just won't bother me if I run fast enough, so... Sneaking might be a little bit pointless. Especially if it's only brought up now. Is that just for 2 crystals? Actually, no, there's a thing here. But yeah, this isn't a remake, Jaden. It's a completely different game. I think it released in 2019? I think that's when it released. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is a PS4 and PS5 game. So, think of that how you will when it comes to the overall graphics of the game. Oh, this is a tapper piece. While they still make these, yeah. I remember when it, like, came out, I was super surprised. I was like, there's a Ice Age video game? That's, like, kind of crazy. Oh, I can't make that. Yeah, I would assume it would be another Scrat game, but just in general, getting another Ice Age game at all was surprising. But yeah, this game is based off of the... Well, I say it's based off of it, but is loosely based off of the 5th movie. Because, like, it's not following any of the story events that happened there, so... But a lot of the elements are based off of the 5th movie. Like, all the crystals and stuff. Oh my goodness, please. There we go. Alrighty, and with another 81 of these crystals, I will be able to get every single extra. Thank you, camera. Oh my god. Luckily, that didn't have to go very far. Yeah, it more than likely was Ice Age 2, because that was the only other, like, Scrat-focused game that was, like, purely for him. You were spot on too, 2006? Yeah. Dang, next year that game's gonna be 20. Along with Kingdom Hearts 2. Uh-oh. But I... So, it seems... to be really quiet. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm not supposed to be over here. Oh, camera. Come on. Please cooperate with me. I didn't think I'd insta-die. Well, they are definitely a threat. But not too much of a threat, because, you know, game's not too hard. And it wouldn't have even been that much of a problem if I literally didn't go down there, so. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. I love just not going to the right area. Okay, please. There we go. Are those the dogs that the humans had in the first film? Maybe? I'd have to look at the design for them again because I don't remember what they look like, but maybe because were you here earlier? Yeah, you were. Okay. Because the bosses so far have been like the kind of main antagonist, I guess, of like the first. Well, I say antagonist because like the first one, that's not the case. I don't think. Yeah, they weren't really like the main antagonists of the first movie. They were just there. Ow. Ow. But yeah, they've had some stuff from the first game. I'm getting a lot of trophies right now. Well, not first game, but the other movies. Does this take place before the movies? Maybe? But with the crystal stuff, I imagine it wouldn't. Yeah, 3 trophies in a row, and I don't know why I got them, so... Okay, and now I have all the extras, so I literally don't have to break any more crystals unless there's some other... Well, get any more crystals unless there's some other, like, thing that's, like, in the game itself rather than in the extras menu. Okay, a lot of wolves here. Okay. Wait, is that 3 up there? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. I think I saw that comment, but then, like, kind of forgot to read it. A couple of years ago, you published a game idea 2 outright games for an Equestria Girls game, and they forwarded it to their dev team, and they'll let you know what they think. Nice. Here's hoping it's good, but, given this game, I can only hope for better. Okay, so thanks, camera. So far, I'm noticing sneaking is kind of not the most useful thing. It's just kind of time wasting. Because you could just outrun them. You can outrun the wolves. Okay, a lot of different avenues I could go through right now. Will this cut me off here? No, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look up, like, outright games' like, history, because that is something I also do with a fair amount of, like, what is it? Game companies. Like, I'll look up some of their stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. They either worked on XYZ, or, like, some of them are just gone now. Just... And that always gives me like a, well, not always. It gives me an idea of like kind of what to expect. But typically I end up doing that like either before or afterwards, and it's like, oh, that makes a bit more sense as to why that's like that. It's like when you know this information, it's like, wow, that's not surprising at all. Sir? Doesn't look like there's anything there. I don't even need to break that anymore. Your idea takes the story beats of the movies and the specials. Is a Link to the Past clone with very little content. Easy ways to go out of bounds and only 3. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. I was wondering what that acronym was. That's what I'm assuming that is. And only 3 characters present, and all 3 have nothing to do with the story. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And no flying sections, you know, for the dragons. Oh, I need to do this first. But I made it up there, so it's not the worst way to do that. How many did I watch in theaters? Honestly, I don't even really remember watching that many of them in theaters. I remember watching most of them like outside of theater. Oh wait, I could just get hit here. Like, that's not a problem. Oh, whoops. But like, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember when all of them came out, because that's also important. Because, like, the first one, that one I probably didn't watch in theaters, because I might have been too young. But I don't remember. Yeah, that should be all of the things here. You can fly going place to place, but that's it. Yeah, essentially fast travel. Well, yeah, that's pretty bad. You really wonder why they made another How to Train Your Dragon game when they did? I haven't played any of them, so I would need to, like, do that at some point. 2002, yeah, I was 2 years old. There was no way. I would not remember it if I did. 2006... that one, maybe. But even then, don't think I would remember. 2009 is more likely. And then 12 and 16, I know I didn't. Oh, it's not even fast travel. Well, that's even worse, actually. Users recently found out that Protector of Earth was made while the 3rd season was still in production. That's why Dr. Animo and Velgas look like their Ben 10K designs. Yeah, that's actually something that happens quite a bit. A lot of stuff is made while certain things are in production. That is something I've learned from, like, the Madagascar 1 video, actually. Because, for those of you that don't know this, because I bring it up in the... I think I bring it up in the 2nd video. It was either that or the 3rd Madagascar video. But, for one of them, I did point out that, like, a developer for the first game commented on the video that I made for it. And they answered, like, a bunch of questions that I had. And, like, questions that other people in the comments had as well. They were, like, super chill about everything, too, which was really nice. And one of the main things they said that was... during, like, the production for that game, they were still having to, like, make a lot of the stuff for the movie. Like, the script was being made. So a lot of stuff that is in the game was probably, like, early stuff of the movie script. Which is, like, that's honestly really insane to imagine now with how gaming is. Like, I cannot imagine nowadays a like a game that has its entire script could just be changed, or just parts of it. Also, for some reason, the first How to Train Your Dragon game is a one-on-one fighting game. That's weird. Oh, well, I guess I know what we're getting for a boss later. Probably. I need to go up here, I think. Or, okay, I might need to take this out so I can use it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I couldn't see that. Oh my. Okay, reach this? Oh, I can. That I cannot reach. I'm almost certain I cannot reach that. Oh, okay. I wasn't certain if I would make that or not. What? Okay, I clipped through that. I've noticed that you could clip through a lot of things randomly in this game. It's not even an arena fighter. Think more like Tekken, but super easy. So it's like Clash of Ninja, kinda. Because Clash of Ninja is essentially that. For, like, Naruto. Unless there's any other, like, specifics. Okay. Just flying for the sake of flying to the next dungeon, something using fast travel should be. It would be better to click on a map and get there instantly. Where's the last one? I think. Is it up there? Or is that where I came from? Oh, wait. No, I'm stupid. I need to use this. There we go. Oh, yeah, working for the MCU tie-in movies. Yeah, that'd probably be super bad. Especially now, with how different some stuff is from, like, the comics, or at least all I'm hearing. Ow. Let me do this, like... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that so that they can't hit me. A similar thing happened to the first How to Train Your Dragon game, the early development of Madagascar game. Honestly, I think that happens a lot more than we probably know. Because, like, there's one game that, like, I did footage for, and I wrote a fair amount of review for, and it was the Brave video game. And the plot of that game, oh my goodness, it is so bad. Because compared to the movie plot. Like, that is the one time where I actually want to, like, rewrite what the story is. Because, oh my goodness, the plot of that is so bad. And how things work. Like, thinking back on it, it had to have been, like, a first draft or something. From what you've seen, yeah, kind of like Clash of Ninja. You wouldn't know though if you haven't played the games. You do want to read Naruto, so you'll probably get to it. I would recommend read. Oh no, I can't jump. I would recommend getting into a bit of Naruto just to like understand the culture of it a bit better. Ow. Okay. They can still throw here. Jeez. It also explains why one of the major chapters is so similar, I'm going to assume, to the Ghost Freak story arc. You gotta admit, though, seeing multiple Dr. Victors was really weird. Wait, for what? Because I'm not remembering that name. You would love to see me make a video for the Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy game. Oh, the same developers of Protector of Earth. I think I remember, like, playing it on emulator a while back, and, for the most part, I enjoyed it. There was one thing about it that I didn't enjoy about it, though. But it's also a really general thing. Oh, the second How to Train Your Dragon game doesn't have any guides. That's kind of scary. You're a little intimidated by how much there is of it, though. You heard the Ninja Store games do a good job retelling the stories, so you're probably gonna start there. That wouldn't be like that bad of a thing to do. I know as far as like the anime, a fair amount of it is filler. You're able to just skip a lot of it. I think half of it or over half of it's filler, so it's something like that. So if you're super worried about that, then if you just look up like what episodes are filler, you'll get a list for them. If that's like the main thing that worries you, because I didn't watch the filler either, so. Oh, you were talking about Protector of Earth. Okay. Oh, well, this is certainly something. And gee, I wonder if this is a boss arena down here or not. Oh my goodness, what is with the lighting here? Jeez. Oh my goodness, okay, the lighting might just be really bad here. Oh my, great, I'm getting flashbanged anytime I'm like too close to one. Okay, ow, my eyes, jeez. Oh, what on earth is happening? I'm going backwards, cool. Okay, this is probably going to be the worst area of the game. If you have epilepsy, I am sorry. Bro, I could not see it here. Oh my goodness. Why is it like this right now? Oh my lord. I don't think it's supposed to be doing this. Well, this is certainly going to be a very good part of the video. Oh my god. That's gonna be made note of. Presentation's definitely gonna be a big note with this game. I genuinely felt like I was getting flashbanged half that time. Wait, third crystal nut? That is impossible. I mean, that is incredible. Your reward is the power of telekinesis, which explains, yeah, those blocks. You can move Scrat on blocks to reach new heights and uncover secret paths. Is it? Okay, it's triangle. No, that's how I do it. Hey, come here. What? Can I not? Can I not pull it that way? That stinks. Okay. Am I able to push it? No, I can only pull, I guess. Is it because of the side it was on? Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's kind of annoying that it only goes like that and doesn't let you do whatever. I'm assuming I can just, yeah, do that. Apparently Scrat's got psycho powers, yeah. In the Nutty verse of madness. If I want to have an idea of the impact the scenes, well, of the scenes, listen to The Burning Leaf from Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Yeah, I know that, like, overall, like, the, like, Storm games are, like, super important, especially anime-wise, because I think it was Storm 4, where for the story, the actual, like, plot of it wasn't, like, visualized yet, at least anime-wise, so, like, they just did not, well, the fans anyways, just did not know how it was supposed to go. So, they got the plot of it from Storm 4 before the anime. I think that's how it works. It's either that or the manga, but I don't remember the exact details. You will need to use everything you have learned to succeed to get through this jungle. So, we are in the final area of the game. It has only taken us, how long? A little under 3 hours to get there. Hold on a second. My mother is texting me about something. That's dinner. Alrighty. See ya, Sir Isaac. It was nice, chatting. Oh, for, part 1. that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to love the polygons. Anyways. Oh, have they always, like, actually clone for which one was next? I don't know if I'm only, like, now realizing that. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Because I think most of these have not been that. Yeah, there's not really anywhere else I can go, so. Has Scrat been able to do this in the films? Probably in, like, some of the shorts, and again, the lighting. Gotta love that. Anyways, I think in some of the shorts, probably, and he's definitely caused enough, like, collateral stuff to probably be able to do it anyways, but in the movies, he hasn't really done it, so. Alrighty, 3 more of these, and then that's the end of the game, presumably. Because I know this game's not, like, that long, so. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, we're actually down here now. Okay. Scrat's making noises during this, which he shouldn't be, because I accidentally ran forward. San Diego. Goodness, the bug noises are very annoying in my ears. Oh, I was like, where's the space for me to move the rock here? There we go. Also, just gonna say this right now, what's it? How to Train Your Dragon 2, I'm assuming the game, has 2 inferior versions as they are missing content. We in 3DS. If you want to play as Hiccup's parents, pick any version over those. I'll have to try and remember that. Oh, that's up there. Okay, I was like, what are they here? What? I have to pull this, though, first. Hopefully they can't hit me while I do this. Yeah, their aim's pretty bad, so. That'll be good. Okay, and then that moves on its own, so. These creatures are the Guanlongs. It would be best if you sneak past them and leave them alone. Oh, so like the wolves, I can just run past them. I ain't sneaking at nothing. Sneaky, sneaky. I wasn't even being sneaky. Yeah, I don't even have to go very far for them to stop caring about me. It usually seems like if it's like any elevation, they just stop caring. Yeah, like this isn't even that far up. Yeah, like just immediately stop caring. Also, this is the only time you can play as Hiccup's dad, and that's very depressing. Combat, what's that? I mean, this isn't even like an issue of combat, it's just an issue of stealth. There's no reason to stealth in this game. Because you can just run past everything. And like, they are a one-hit kill. So they are like an actual like threat. As far as like, okay, if you don't sneak and you get caught, oh, well that stinks. But if you don't sneak and you get caught, then you will die. But aside from that, because you can just run away from them the entire time, they're not really super intimidating threat. Because they're not hard to run away from when the game gives you the roll that you can spam. This section reminds you of Shrek 2 on PC. Goodness, there were a lot of versions of Shrek 2 as well, I think. That or there were only 2, and I'm lying to myself. This one might actually matter a little bit, because it's... Oh, this, yeah. Are you gonna... Okay, I was like, are you gonna leave that? I'll go for this one. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for that one. Maybe. Actually, no. I can reach that. There's also some vultures up here. Okay, maybe not this one, because it doesn't look like I can do anything here. Oh, wait. Is that the thing? Ow, he hit me. That's the very first thing you do in that game. I haven't played the PC Shrek 2, well, PC version of Shrek 2, so the only version of Shrek 2 that I have played was like console one. Oh, can I make this? I think I can, right? Maybe not. Oh, I can't jump out of that. I almost make that. It shouldn't be too bad of a jump to make, I think. Yeah, especially since I can stand on that. There we go. I don't fully know if that's how I was supposed to do that, but it worked, so. I'm not going to complain. The dinosaurs here look worse in the PS2 game. They weren't in the, well, did Ice Age 3 have a PS2 version? I don't remember if it did or not. I don't think it did. Yeah, it'd be weird if it did, because the movie released in 2009, and the PS3 released in 2006, so it'd be really weird if it did have one. Well, I say that, but Despicable Me had a PS2 version in like 2010, so not entirely impossible. Oh my goodness, okay. That probably was a lot more vital. Oh, I could do that in the air. Cool. It's probably a lot more noticeable, but I wasn't looking at it. My camera was down. It did? Okay. Because the version I played was the, I think it was the PS3 version, so I wouldn't really know. And then well, the version I played for the review was the PS3 version, and then the version I originally played was the Xbox 360 version. So I played the upscaled version of it consistently, basically. Yeah, I can't do that. I have to go around. Also, nice of these things to just be clipping up and down the things. What the? Okay, I just have to press circle instead of triangle so that it doesn't keep doing that. Use that. I will say though, these jungle areas are actually like pretty cool. I think I actually like them more consistently than the actual like ice places. Ironically, for you know, Ice Age. Okay, I didn't get hit. I got very lucky though. Oh my goodness, please aim at the thing. Ow. Alrighty. I'm trying to remember how many other, like, what is it? Of those, like, map checkpoints we have. I think there's only 2 others. Oh, that's gonna be interesting to come back to. And by come back to, I mean do right now. Hey, what's going on, Cyan? Got a wall jump up here. Yep, camera, please. I missed this actually because I did that. Oh, never mind, I can jump out of that. I don't think I've tried that until now. Oh, yeah, I was like, these probably fall because they were shaking like that. Also, I think this is the first time where there's like consistently some music in the background. That or it's like the other songs have been like mostly quiet. Which isn't exactly that good of a thing either, but this should be far enough. Then, okay, wasn't close enough. There we go. Alrighty, that gets me up there, and Oh, that. Okay. Is there... Oh, I have the wall jump up there. Yep, that's a drop. Oh, I'm surprised I reached. Yeah, but again, I gotta comment on the music here. This is probably the one area in the game where the music gives me some, like, reminiscences of Ice Age 2 music. Ow. I could do this in the air. Actually, yeah, I could just do that. I don't have to worry about that, like, ever. Ow. Oh, there. That doesn't seem like that's how that's supposed to work, but whatever. This water's definitely watering. I don't know why. I feel like I have to look at, like, the other game's water after looking at this. Because, like, that's not something I normally, like, pay the most amount of attention to, but I don't know why it looks weird there. Dang, I have to take this one a while. Favorite Luigi's Mansion? Honestly, the only one I've played is the first one, at least extensively. I haven't touched the third one at all. That is a game I should definitely try to play at some point. And then Dark Moon, I played, like, that looked like it was supposed to be a dead end. I know it's a transition, but still. Oh, that doesn't carry over. Right, because I was holding this still. Well, whatever, I guess I didn't need it to progress. These things here. Is that this? I don't think that's that. Yeah, no, that's the last one. Other one's over here. The best type of water when it makes you thirsty and want to drink. What on earth is this ground? Okay, again, the lighting is super weird because, like, normally it's like, well, obviously this is, like, kind of different. Well, actually, no, I think it's the same, like, ground material. It's just the lighting is making it a lot, like, more orange when you're looking at it from an angle, but when you're looking down at it, it's not as bright, which is weird. I need to go this way. Okay, that does that. I almost messed that up. Oh, I will say, we did find one other thing outside of mammoths. It's, the pterodactyls, which, that's not exactly good either, because there's only one of those, so. Okay, I gotta put these in here. There we go. Alrighty, up here, up. Or anything this way? Nope. Nothing but the lava down there. What about the Brachiosaurus in the jungle? I honestly might have just forgotten it, not gonna lie. If that was out there. Oh, okay, my second jump didn't happen. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Good thing we got that checkpoint. Where's the other? That's up there. Oh, I have to take that from there. Yeah, take this from there, put it up there. Presumably take that one. Yep, now that one starts moving. But yeah, I'll definitely have to go back over the footage and see if there is that Brachiosaurus in the jungle. Because again, I could have easily just forgotten about it. I'm gonna wait. I cannot make that jump. I might have been able to make that. Good. Okay. Okay. Goodness, jumping during that makes the camera just not want to cooperate with you ever. Oh, okay. I could not tell if this would lead to a cutscene or not. Ow. Okay, gotta admit, the lighting is not doing any favors here. This is bad. Am I supposed to do this? No, okay. Do I have to wait up a certain amount of time? And just dodge it? Okay, there we go. I keep jumping into the lava. There's not a lot of room to move here. Honestly, that attack is debatably a bit more easier to dodge. Easier to dodge than the first one. Does this do more damage? Probably not. Besides, there are health gates anyway, so that probably doesn't matter. Yeah, after I dodge this next one, this boss will be over. Is it gonna do a mix of the two? Yeah. So I unlock stuff with those crystals at the end. The crystals are made for like the extras, which are concept art. I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I checked earlier, because I had to like leave a level before coming back because the first boss glitched. So I got enough to get at all of them earlier because it goes up to 5,000. So unless there's like something else that I already got all those. You don't like how latexy that creature looks? Yeah, it's definitely not great. Like, this game very often does not scream PS4 game. Yeah, I don't have to worry about those at all. Just remember that one animated film where 3 kids accidentally went back in time 65 million years ago in a X-shaped time machine. It's called Back to the Jurassic. I've never heard of this. This is the last area. Okay. Last area of the game. It's kind of crazy how far away you can do that from. It's just, and in the air it's like instant too. Honestly, with how buggy this game is, it might make speedrunning kind of interesting, depending on what's in it. Oh, that was not good. Just for me to too. That was supposed to be angled that way, but I'm now learning that those are always turned towards you. Also, thanks game for constantly telling me how to move and do things. Needless to say, it's bad. Despite watching it many times as a kid, you felt very miserable. Am I too close here? No. Okay. I could probably do to push this a little bit. Pterodactyl reminds you of Pterodactyl Ghost from Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. You really love that movie? I haven't seen those movies in forever. I'm wondering if they're actually like... Oh, I can keep walking back here. I'm actually wondering if, like, after watching them again, after, like, a couple of years, if they're actually, like, good. Because, like, I remember enjoying them, but I don't know if that's, like, something that'll stay, you know? Oh, that's just a wall. Can I wall jump this? No? Oh, that looked weird. Like, the camera angle changes. Like, it almost looks like you should be able to, but I'm not gonna test that. I definitely did that early. But I could just save myself there. You'll enjoy Matthew Little as Shaggy. Yeah, he normally plays Shaggy anyways, so. Like, he does good, so. Like, I have seen the movies. It's just been forever since I've seen them. Where does this go? Not down there. My guess is that they're supposed to go up there. And then this one has to pull as well. Oh, come on, you. That's a bit concerning. I should be able to make that, though. Even with it not being 100% on. There we go. Oh, I have to move these again. Ugh. Honestly, moving these aren't the most fun because I would very much prefer it to take out the middleman step of having to move to the sides because you can only pull them from one side rather than being able to drag them diagonally, which would overall just be faster. Oh boy, okay. Kind of crazy how, like, almost kind of consistent I can do that. Oh, right, I can. Yeah, this. It's been a while since I've actually had to do this. I feel, anyways. That or it's because the color of it looks different. That's why I didn't immediately do that, because it's normally purple. That's a bit of a brighter color. fruitcake walls. I will say, at least there is a reason to have to, like, defeat the enemies in this game, because they do get in the way if you don't. Speaking of, I could just, like, do this, yeah. Should do 5 rocks for each. I cannot aim at that guy. There we go. Oh, camera. Alrighty. I don't think I can go that way. Oh, whoops. Well, whatever. Ow, that hit me. I was hoping to dodge it. Oh, that brought that over to me. Okay, well, I don't have to get it again. I am dangerously close to the end. Yeah, I imagine I'm not that far over from it. Also, sound effects are like way too loud, because I should not still be able to hear the dinosaur walking from over here. I feel like it should at least be a lot quieter than it is. But I feel like in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of a nitpick, but at the same time, with how much other stuff has been going on, it starts to become less of a nitpick and be like, okay, this is a lot of stuff adding on top of each other. Oh, my other jump didn't happen. Well, that stinks, because this is actually, like, way worse to do. I was hoping to completely avoid that. That's okay. That is a constantly blinking smoke wall. So this isn't anything like the ice one. Oh, and there's Rudy. I was wondering if Rudy was actually going to be the boss. I definitely kind of thought we were gonna fight a lot more than just like the first 3, I guess, well, representatives of the first 3 movies, but unless we don't fight her, never mind. We just get sent back here. That is almost kind of disappointing because she's there and we don't fight her. You will admit that almost everything in Scooby-Doo 2 made sense except for the battle at the end where Scooby's mostly surfing on a fire extinguisher to defeat the tar monster. Yeah, he definitely is pulling a Devil May Cry. Why are his arms so flat there? I saw that. Oh, that's just the end. Oh, the sound effects for the Rudy cutscene was off? At this point, I'm not surprised. Well, that was the end of the game. There's no boss fight. Well, no additional boss fight. That ended very abruptly. It didn't make me nutty. 0 out of 10. So, that game, certainly was a game of all time. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. We're gonna go over to the extras, just to look at some of the other concept art that we get. But yeah, again, it's so weird that, like, the game has a lot of, like, bases around, like, the first 3 movies. And then, like, the generality is, like, the 5th movie. But then the boss fights are more like the first 3. And then the 4th one has, like, no representation at all. Which is interesting. Also, I'm now realizing this game does not have save files. There is no save files for this game, which is definitely a little annoying. But, I mean, I won't say there's not additional stuff to do after beating the game, because you do still have all the other tablet and the statues, which I found very few of, to be honest. But that's definitely because you're supposed to go back through and collect everything. But I don't know if there's actually a benefit to doing that, aside from just seeing what these images are. And then you can't do it. Oh, wow. You just completely walk through the statues. You don't even get to stand on, like, the thing here. But you can't do anything with the statues either. So, doesn't seem like there's any real benefit to, like, going out of your way to do all that. But yeah, that was the game. I did not expect the game to just end so abruptly. That was probably the most abrupt end to any of the games, to be honest, including Collision Course. Well, the game for Collision Course, anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much all the footage I wanted to get, and we've been doing this for 3.5 hours, I think. Yeah, 3.5. And I know that most games don't really last too long anyways. I know most of them are like about this average. Will the chat box be in the game review or not? It will not. All the overlay stuff will not. Because with excuse me. One of the like last streams I tried to do was like footage gathering for a game because of a method that you could do where you're able to record stuff without like any overlay stuff, but my computer wasn't strong enough to do that. So now my computer is strong enough to do that and more. So yeah, chat will not be on screen or any of the overlay stuff. Yeah, stream's pretty much going to be ending now because there's not really much else to do as far as this game. So I do appreciate y'all coming out to watch this. Also, this title screen is probably the most music in the game. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. And I'll try to get through doing this review as soon as I can. Because at this point, I have to basically do everything outside of, like, the thumbnail mostly. But I'll be able to get through that. That won't be that bad. It's just a matter of doing it. I just have to do the things now. Like that's the most important thing. Just do the things and we'll be good. But yeah, I'll see y'all another time. Y'all take care.